Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Licious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, we are going to get started, guys. As y'all can see, y'all can probably hear it in my voice. I am so drove right now, guys, okay? And as you can see, I already have messages out here, which I normally do not do, okay? But I was almost done, like an hour into this reading, okay? Almost done with this reading, guys. And all of a sudden, the enemy decides to hack my device, okay? And every time they do that, while, I'm using the camera function, the video goes off, like it just blinks out, like blacks out the screen completely, and it'll just sit there frozen black screen for like ever, okay? And finally, when it clears off, the video that I was doing is not saved or nothing, okay, guys? Ugh. I totally hate repeating myself. Y'all don't even understand the level of annoyance that I have when I have to repeat myself, guys, okay? But this is an important message, okay? So I'm going to do this reading all over again, guys, because this is something that needs to get out, guys, okay? That you all need to know as it relates to the topic that we're going to be talking about on today, guys, okay? So the reason why I decided to go ahead and do this reading is because some of the information came up in the last reading that I just did not too long ago, around 1 something. I posted that video, guys, okay? And so as I was pre-shuffling your overall messages, the information like came up again. So I said, you know what, like I was going to do like a whole presentation of this and break a lot of different things down or what have you, guys. And the information came up again. So I was like, okay, forget it. We're just going to do it now. So that's where we are, guys, as it relates to this reading, guys. Okay, so we're gonna get back into this, guys, okay? As I said, I hope y'all are doing well and feeling well. Y'all remember to like, share, and subscribe. That is your free way of showing your support to help grow the channel. Okay, so let me move these cards here. So the first message you have here, guys, is AI takeover, artificial intelligence mind control, social engineering, illegally putting people on government watch lists as extremists for being awake and speaking the truth, cyber bullies, mind reading technology, brain computer interfaces, AI manipulation and persuasion, invasion of privacy, rejection, and burdens caused by others, guys, okay? So, guys, this is something that has, I really feel like this is a big issue, okay? This is a major issue. It is a major problem. Y'all excuse my nails, honey. I have not gotten around to getting my nails done, child. It's so much I need to, that I'm trying to do at one time, different projects that I'm working on, and different things like that in the midst of everything else that I need to get done. And I literally just, I have a spiritual path that I have ran right now, child. Okay, I need to do my nails over. I still got other readings I need to do in a little while. I'm needing to cook dinner and some more shit, y'all. So it just be like the most is I'm waiting on my cat food to get here. They're getting on my nerves because they're out of food, okay? So it's a lot, y'all, okay? So I'm trying to get it all done, guys. Okay, I feel like this is definitely a major topic. Okay, as a targeted individual, there's several different things that I have discussed with you all, that I've basically, myself as well as many other people have done so as well, bringing a lot of things that need to be talked about to the forefront as it relates to things that people are enduring and are going through. Okay, and it's really one of those things, especially when you're a targeted individual, it's really one of those things that you have to be going through it in an effort to explain it to somebody, what you're going through, what it is that you are enduring. Okay, because I kid you not, you couldn't even they're not even a habitual liar. Okay, and that that is a term that is used for someone who just lies persistently, constantly, for no reason at all, type of liars. Okay, not even a habitual liar could make these things up. Okay, or what have you, but you still have people who are unawake and unaware of certain things, and the people who are aware that these things are going on, they turn a blind eye, or they're involved in it and different things like that. So it makes it very hard for people who are enduring certain things to be heard and to be taken seriously about these things that's going on. Okay, and then you have to look at where these things are coming from, who runs, rules, and control it, who funds it, who is orchestrating it, operating it, and different things like that, which ties into people on a higher level in power with an authority and in wealth and all these other kinds of things, or what have you. So it just overall makes it really hard. But for those of you all who know of this targeting individual program of people being targeted in different things, there's many different things that we've talked about and that we've gone through. Okay, I knew that in the onset of those things, like there's a lot of different aspects of that being targeted. Okay, being game stalked, there's a lot of different things that is put into place that goes on. Okay, and it's done in a lot of different ways. Okay, it's not any one thing, it's multiple different things that is being done. It's an entire psychological operation that is going on, guys. Okay, so yeah, there are certain aspects of it, depend on who's working against you, where people are using witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, and different things like that, or what have you. That's if you are a targeted individual and there are persons involved who are into the dark arts and those type of things. It just really kind of depends on who you are as a person and who's being used to target and attack you in a certain type of way. Okay, because a lot of a person's the whole targeting experience of it all, a lot of it is based off of different aspects or what have you, of yourself, of your beliefs. Are you Christian? Are you atheist? Are you spiritual? Are you know what I'm saying? And so they piggyback off of certain things. Okay, your gender, your sexual, your sexual orientation, your sexuality, different things like that, or whatever. These are things that they take while profiling you, and they piggyback off of those certain things, and they set up, to target you in a certain way. Okay, so like I matter of factly know certain things that's being done, and I know it's spell work. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a lot of other things that goes on, and I know, no, this is being done with some type of technology for this, that like spell work doesn't do this, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. And so in the midst of all that, y'all heard me talk to you all several different times about mind control. Okay, I knew that there was an aspect of persons being targeted where mind control was being used, from mind control to monarch programming to even social engineering, and like I said, it's a lot of different branches, a lot of different aspects of different things that kind of connects together like dots, that makes things go on, that makes certain things happen, to make certain people experience certain things. Okay, so anyway, guys, with saying all of that, last night it was between last night, with the last 2 nights, I've been actually working on another project that I've been kind of breaking down, working on, and different things to present to you all yet, which I wasn't quite ready to present to you all yet. It's basically done, but I wanted to look into some other things. So I wasn't particularly doing anything the other night, and I was just kind of online, and I was looking up, so I was researching some different things, okay? And in the midst of me researching things, I got to Googling different things, okay, pertaining to the topics that my next project is about, right? That, I'm going to present to you all soon, okay? And so, when you ask Google a question or whatever search engine you're using or what have you, most of them, the first thing that you see at the top, you get this like AI generated type of message about whatever it is that you're questioning about. And as you scroll down, you can find other information that comes from other sources, and different things like that, or what have you. But that first message you get up there is like an AI generated type of message, okay? So I was firing off questions left and right, or what have you, and it had to do with like biblical things in the Bible, things of the world, just various different questions, guys. And I found it like so interesting, okay? In the midst of me doing so, it was really quite funny, the answers that I was getting back, these AI generated answers that I was getting back, okay? And it even got to the point where it almost seems like the AI generated messages was like very smart healthy, okay? You know how you speaking to someone, you're talking to someone, and they don't have to raise their voice, they don't have to cuss you out, they don't have to use profanity at all or anything like that, but you can tell the answers that it's giving you is like, kind of cutthroat, dry, smart, eloquently. Like, this is like the answers that I was getting from some of the things that I was asking, okay? But in the midst of me doing this, guys, okay, and there was a lot of different things that I was asking or what have you, but in the midst of me doing this, I ran across something, okay? I ended up getting into, I ended up finding artificial intelligence. Well, what I did is I looked up the definition of artificial, and then I looked up the definition of intelligence, okay? And it's interesting how artificial means one thing and intelligence means one thing, but you mix the two together and it literally creates something else, okay? And so in the midst of that and the things that I was researching, I came across artificial intelligent mind control, okay? And you know how you look up one thing that leads you to another thing that leads you to another thing, and you're curious about another thing, and then whatever. And so this is what was going on, and I ended up finding this man, and he was very interesting in the topics that he was talking about or what have you. I forget his name right now, guys, okay? But I found him to be very interesting because he used to be like this bishop, I think, or minister or something, like I think in the Catholic Church, what have you. And he has left the church, and he started basically kind of dissecting different things within the Bible, what was being said, what was not being said, things that was left out, things that have been hidden, tying into extraterrestrial beings, and certain gods and different things like that or whatever. And I found it to be very interesting. I started listening to some of his videos and different things like that, and in the midst of doing so, I came across artificial intelligence mind control, guys, okay? And as I was looking into this, I'm like, this is like literally what I have been explaining to people for so long. I didn't know what to call it exactly. Like, I knew about mind control and I knew about artificial intelligence, and I knew an aspect of being targeted. They use the combination of the both, as well as some, dark things, sinister things that they're doing as well, and it all ties into together or whatever. But I've been telling you all for the longest that mind control and different things was being used to manipulate people, to control people, to trigger people, and all this other kind of stuff or what have you. I just didn't know of like certain programs or technologies and what it was called exactly, that was being used to cause these certain things or what have you. Because I told you all Just like say for instance, there's different terms, okay? And anything that I'm telling you all matter of factly about something, y'all go and fact check it. Go and look it up. Many things that I talk to you about, it's not about you having to believe everything that I have to say. It's about you using your own mind, thinking for yourself. Stop going along with the status quo and other people's propagandas and agendas, and allowing machines and persons in power and authority to think for you, and you just using your own mind, doing your own research, reading and figuring these things out on your own and connecting these, and you begin to, this is how you learn. You understand what I'm saying? And so I observe very well, and this is what I do or what have you. So I'm like, this is what I have been telling people for the longest. Y'all have heard me telling you all that from serial killers to lone wolf shooters to, you know, the people that you see that get in their vehicles and mow down a crowd of people in a parade, to all kinds of things, ways that people are being manipulated. They are under mind control and they have been triggered to do those things, okay? And I don't know how many people actually took me seriously or what have you, but this is also being done to people who are targeted individuals, guys, okay? And so even if you look up, like when it comes to like MK Ultra mind control, okay, Operation what is it, Mockingbird, and Monarch program, and different, all of these things are patented, okay, but they had a formula in a way, and I broke these things down when I showed you all the video, the LSD video, okay, the Lucifer Satan Devil video that I did with you all, what have you, and how the CIA used LSD to drug people. See, back then when they were doing researching mind control, and they were mind controlling people and controlling people and trying to create the perfect Manchurian candidate that they could use and abuse and wipe their memory clean, and using truth serums and all this other kind of things on people or what have you, they were drugging people to do it, okay? And they needed to be in the vicinity of you. In today's time, they never did stop that. The government has never had a successful weapon that they have stopped using. I don't give a damn what they tell the general public. You cannot believe them. They have been lying to us since the beginning of time, in a world where there is no time, because time was the fuck created by them. You understand what I'm saying? They've been lying to us, okay? And so, and they've been doing these things, okay? And they just found a better way, a new way of doing these things. So now they can remotely mind control people. They can remotely spy on people, and they can be hundreds of thousands miles away. They can be in a whole nother state, to a whole nother country, and do this thing. So let's not forget that China is the lead in technology, okay, with all of these things, okay, especially artificial intelligence, okay. So when you look at things like, look up terms like V2K, voice to skull, voice of God weapons, Medusa, okay? Many people who are targeting individuals, they'll tell you about how things are beamed in the mind of targeted individuals and different things like that, or what have you. I have always called it like synthetic telepathy, because it comes through like a form of telepathy. It comes through like telepathic communication, okay? So I just call it synthetic telepathy, okay? Other people, they have named it and called it like V2K, voice to skull, voice of God weapon. It's all the same thing or what have you. It's in fact artificial intelligent mind control, okay? Now, artificial intelligent mind control do speak to the aspects of that, but it also breaks down to other things. Like artificial intelligence and mind control is not just about, like, it is about invading the mind, but it also invades the body, okay? It controls, you know, it can manipulate and control people's motor functions, okay? Your internal organs, your thoughts, your mind, your dreams, your senses, like all kinds of things. It does a multitude of different things, okay? And so this is what I ran across, and I'm like, I have totally been telling people this. I just didn't know what technical name to put on what was going on, what was being done, and different things like that, guys, okay? So this is how we come up with this topic, guys, okay? So AI is capable of directly controlling the human mind in a way depicted, hold on, guys, just a minute. That excuse me, AI, artificial intelligent mind control. Okay, um, there's psychological manipulation and influence over human behavior. Okay, there's also obvious concerns over artificial intelligent mind control. Okay, um, with all these different methods, guys. Okay, I'm reading something here. Okay, so the AI methods of influence and manipulation. Okay, from behavior targeting to creating echo chambers, deep fakes, and misinformation. Okay, that's basically when how AI can create and fabricate audio and video content that is nearly indistinguishable from reality. Okay, it erodes the public's trust in authentic sources and can be used to spread disinformation, misinformation, to manipulate the public's opinion or destroy someone's reputations and different things as well. Also, real-time psychological profiling. Okay, automation bias, like all kinds of things. And then with brain computer interfaces, which is also called BCIs, guys. Okay, neurotechnology. Okay, remote neural monitoring, neurolinguistic programming, and different things like that. Okay, BCIs are separate but related. Is a related area that directly interfaces with the brain. Okay, now they try to make it seem like they use these things for therapeutic reasons right now. Okay, but I'm telling you, okay, they get these scientists to create these things for them, and the government use them to target and attack and invade and violate human beings. Okay, so you have the mind reading technology. Okay, which are the BCIs. Okay, this is technology that uses AI to decode brain activity and interpret thoughts, including a person's inner monologue. Okay, so this is invasion of one's mind, one's body. Okay, essentially one's soul. Okay, there's also brain modulation. Okay, this involves the technology that can send signals to the brain to modify neural activity. Okay, there's obviously a lot of ethical concerns here. Okay, because this is not only an invasion and violation of your privacy, but also your human rights. Okay, which also encroach upon your civil rights, your constitutional rights, and a multitude of other things. Okay, and so I use this example in the first reading, guys. Okay, imagine yourself going to the doctor, okay, and say you're going to get a normal surgical procedure, and while you're in that surgical procedure, your doctor just takes it upon himself to take out one of your kidneys. Okay, now this is an area that your doctor was not even supposed to be working on or anything. Imagine going for a regular surgical procedure and your doctor implants a chip in you. Okay, that is invasion and violation of your body in more ways than one. Okay, not only that, it's a gross misconduct. It will be a medical malpractice and all this other kinds of things. This is no different. Your brain is one of your internal organs. Nobody can, the government, I don't give a damn what type of wealthy elite it is, what branch of government, they do not have the right they don't have control or authority or ownership over a person's brain, over a person's internal organs, let alone their body. You don't own people. You would have to own people to own the organs that are within a person. Okay, so when you create technology that invades and violates the very internal organs that is within a person, you are in violation. It is illegal. It is unjust. It is unorthodox. Okay, it should not even exist. And the person who even created such a thing should likely be in prison some damn where, because this is a hate crime. This is a hate. It's cruel and unusual punishment at the very least. Okay? But this is being done. It invades and violates a person's privacy. The ability to collect and interpret sensitive neural data and behavior patterns raises concerns about the erosion of privacy. Okay? Malicious actors could use the data to exploit individuals for commercial or even political gain. And this is what these people are doing. Autonomy. As an AI, as artificial intelligence become more persuasive and people grow more dependent on it, there is a risk that human autonomy will erode. Manipulative artificial intelligence could influence decisions making and impair free will without individuals' conscious awareness. So these people can invade and violate your mind and your body, stripping your free will away from you. Basically, things that in your right mind that you say wouldn't do. Okay? And you can think of anything. Okay? So think, like, if you wouldn't go outside and walk around butt naked all up and down the street in front of people in your right mind, this technology, this artificial intelligent mind control could trigger you to do so. And without conscious. Okay? This would impair your free will. And also without conscious, your conscious awareness have you to do things that you would not normally do in your own mind. In your, you know what I'm saying? Without your mind being invaded or violated in any type of way, guys. Okay? Do you not understand that this technology is being used on people and they might be triggered to go and rape somebody? They could be triggered to go and rob somebody. The same exact technology is being used and they may be triggered to go and shoot up a kid's school. Go to work and shoot up the whole break room. Get in their car, you know, after a cup of coffee and go mow down a crowd of people who's in a parade. This is the type of technology that incites riots, that incites brawls and fights. Okay? This technology can trigger somebody to pick a fight with you, and the same technology can trigger you to slap the shit out of them. This technology can trigger your lover to cheat on you. Okay? Could trigger your lover to beat you. It can also trigger your ass to go outside and bust the windows out their goddamn car. You understand what I'm saying? So from the simplest things to more severe things, this technology could trigger a person. A person who has been heterosexual their entire life decide all of a sudden that they want to be homosexual or completely change their sexuality altogether. Now, I'm not speaking to the people. If you, in your heart of hearts, you feel like you can use, it is okay for you to be whoever it is that you want to be. Okay? You're the one that have to live that life. I'm not talking about you. So if you feel like you're using your own free will to live your life the way you want to live your life and do what you want to do, I'm not talking about you, darling. But I'm telling you, there are people. This is being done. Okay? How do you think they persuade all these people, even people in the industry, to be into sodomy and different things like that? Do you know how many people live straight heterosexual lives, and to tell them to get the deal or to get a certain job or the gig that they want or to come up in some type of way, they got to go and do certain sexual things or whatever. They're using this mind control, this technology and different shit amongst drugs and other things like that or what have you in settings like that. But it's being done. And then they record blackmail tapes on them and shit like that or what have you. This is being done, guys. So this, there's fairness and access on here. So these advanced neurotechnologies, such as cognitive enhancement, BCIs, okay, brain computer interfaces, guys, okay, could create a significant social equality, okay, amongst people as well, okay. There's also oversight and regulation, okay. So people are abusing their authority. They're abusing their power, okay? And they are using this to bully people, to torture people, to torment people, to harass people, to illegally invade and violate people, or what have you, guys, as well, okay? So we have AI takeover. is what we're talking about today. Is what's going on here, guys. Okay, there's some other things that I wanted to, that I spoke about in the other reading, guys, that I just really totally don't even feel like, you know, going back through. Okay, but you get the idea of what's going on here. Artificial intelligence is taking over, and as a result to that, there's a such thing as artificial intelligent mind control. This artificial intelligent mind control, like I said, it is causing chaos and tragedy in people's lives. It's causing problematic situations, disruptions, destructions, deceptions, and all kinds of things due to this artificial intelligent mind control. Okay? With social engineering, there are whole neighborhoods, whole communities that are being socially engineered and experimented on. Okay, that's the reason why you see certain things going on in certain areas. If you notice, there's a lot of, streetwalkers in certain areas, a lot of homeless people in certain areas, a lot of violence in certain areas, all kinds of different things, a lot of fights, arguments, disagreements, all type of things going on in certain areas. There are whole communities that are being socially engineered upon. Okay? And likely a form of this technology is being used on them, guys. Okay, these people are illegally putting people on government watch lists, okay, as extremists, okay, which is quite interesting to me. You're putting people on government watch lists illegal as extremists just for being awake and aware, for speaking the truth. But I feel like they are the extreme ones. When you're invading and violating people's privacy and human rights, their mind and their body, that is extreme. People around here doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on people, death spells on people, that is extreme. Torturing people, doing cruel and unusual things to people, domestically terrorizing and torturing people, that is extreme. They should be on their own government watch list. Because see, when you illegally put people on these government watch lists as extremists, just for you being awake, for you speaking truth, you are red flagged in a system. From CEOs to business managers or whatever, you being put on that list and flagged in a system, all those people, they can interconnect within those systems. You're automatically blocking people from getting jobs, you're blocking people from getting cars, you're blocking people from getting certain resources. You're blocking people, all kinds of things. Work, jobs, apartments, resources, all kinds of things, just by you being discriminated against and being put on this government watch list, okay, as an extremist. And when the majority of us, we ain't never done an extreme thing a day before in our life. Okay? We ain't never done a terroristic thing a day before in our life. And then they lie. If we've ever came into contact with a terrorist person, we're liable to report it because we don't fuck with terrorists. But you put us on government watch lists. And that's a form of isolation. That's a form of forcing you. That alone has forced people to homelessness. That alone has forced people to isolation, solitude, underground, and some more shit. This is the reason why many of you all who started being targeted in a blink of an eye, it seems like, overnight, it seems like you had no friends, no family, no lovers, nothing. This is how everybody around you know that you are a targeted individual. Okay? We have cyber bullies here, guys, okay? So you have cyber bullies. These are the sellouts who are willing to do anything for money, okay? These people are obviously targeting you, attacking you, hacking you, tracking you, stalking you online, collective. They're being paid some type of incentive of some kind to bully you, to cyber bully you. These are persons who knows that this artificial intelligent mind control is going on, it's being done, it's being used, okay? So they're trying to trigger you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Spirit is saying, okay, with these cyber bullies, torture you, torment you, harass you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, distractions to get a reaction, okay? With mind reading technology, brain computer interfaces here, guys, okay? this technology is able to read the mind, invade the mind, read the mind, guys. Okay, so from things being purposely implanted into your mind to these individuals invading and violating your mind. If you are a targeted individual, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, if you ever go somewhere, you don't have to say anything at all. But if you get like, if you're going somewhere, you're out in public and you're getting real-time reactions as if you were talking out loud to people or what have you, it feels like people can read your thoughts and different things like that. That's what's going on. This is the BCI, brain computer interfaces, that's being used. It's a mind reading technology, guys. Okay. See, I know these people like to parade around like the witches and the warlocks and shit, and they think they such gurus and they end all and they be all and they know all. Only reason why these people think they see all and they know all is because you're using technology. These people aren't some gurus who was born, so magnificent and so, spectacular on things that they see all and they know all, they're all powerful and all, mighty beings and shit like that. No, not at all. They're using fucking illegal technology to invade and violate people. Okay. So this technology, it literally can block and stop your thoughts and forcibly implant other thoughts in your mind, guys. Okay. One of the main things that they do, which I hate, they wait. If you're a targeted individual, y'all know they'll wait till you get in public, and they will forcibly use this technology to beam something in your mind. Okay, and it could be the most ridiculous thing you have never. It is such an intrusion. It's such an invasion. That it be thoughts that in your own mind you've never had such ridiculous thoughts yourself. This is not coming from any database within you, type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? And it be so random. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually what breaks down wickedness. Okay, it's either satanic, demonic things with them. It's either sexual things with them. Or it's violent things with them. It's usually one of the three. Okay? So satanic, demonic in some type of way. It's either demonic in some type of way, sexual in some type of way, or violent in some type of way. Okay? You ever been sitting up, not particularly doing anything, and just some violent scene pop up in your mind? You might see somebody punch the shit out of somebody. You may see somebody, whether you're seeing somebody in a fight, in a glimpse, or somebody shoot somebody, stab somebody, just violence. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. You ever just not been particularly doing anything and some sexual image or something come up in your head, and it's not yourself, it's not a sexual encounter you have had, it's not anybody that you know or anything like that or whatever. It could look like random individuals that you ain't never seen before in your life. It could be a pornographic film that you seen from, you might not have watched porn for 30 years, 20 some odd years ago, since you've seen some type of porn or something like that or what have you. But a flash of it beaming your mind randomly for no reason at all. You could be cooking, cleaning, washing the dishes, taking a bath, taking out the trash, anything randomly. These people will do this when you're a targeted individual, when you are in public. No sooner as you in public around other people, okay? And how it works, let's say you went and got on the city bus, right? So I'm going to use the city bus because the city bus have a lot of other people on there. You sit down on the bus, and while you on the bus, you doing your own thing. You might be sitting there doodling on your phone, listening to a video or watching some or playing a game or something like that, okay? Say all of a sudden, in a split second, a forceful thought come across your mind of say somebody having oral sex. A man giving a woman oral sex, or vice versa, however you want to look at it. Split second. And in that same moment, somebody behind you say, Somebody across from you say, see, that's what I'm talking about. And they speak out loud where you can hear. It seems like they are reacting to what was just beamed in your mind. This technology is being used to trigger to target you, as well as it's being used on others. Trigger you, trigger others, and different things like that. And you sitting there now, remind you, you haven't said a word. This is how the BCI operates. Brain computer interfaces. What I've been telling y'all for the longest that I felt like was some form of synthetic telepathy, which it still is. They have just trained artificial intelligent bots on how to telepathically communicate, basically. And it's basically what it is, okay? In technical forms, in technical terms, rather, in what they're using, it could be called something else, but this is how it comes across, okay? It's not hearing through the eardrum or anything like that. It's coming through the mind. See, this taps into the frequencies of your mind, okay? But they love doing that when you're a targeted individual. They will smooth wait till you're in public and it might be something random like that. And they'll have people around you that in the real time will respond, okay? And you're hearing this or seeing certain things, and it seems like it's being directed at you without these people directly speaking to you. So say some type of sexual image pop up in your mind. You might hear somebody say, "Yep, gotcha now." You know what I'm saying? So it makes it seem like, oh, this part, what you mean gotcha? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Yep, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They'll have people direct in certain. This is what they're doing, collective. It is an invasion and violation of your mind. Okay. You ever been somewhere in your own natural thoughts? You could be thinking whatever. Okay. And then all of a sudden you hear somebody around you, like you might see two people in the store and somebody acting like they're talking on the phone, or two people acting like they're talking to each other, and they speak about what you was just thinking about. Like you might think to yourself, "Oh damn, I need to go to the store and get some milk." Just a random thought you may have. Okay, so you go in the gas station, you didn't stop to get gas or something like that. You go in the gas station to pay for your gas, and it just so happened to be somebody standing there in line, and this person acting like they're on the phone with their camera pointed towards you. Okay, because you have to watch these people. They're watching you through the lens of their camera. Okay, and the other people who are watching, because you're being surveillance at all times. This person acting like they're on the phone. "Yeah, girl, and I know, and when I leave here, I'm gonna run by the store and I'm gonna get some milk, and I'm gonna go ahead and go and pick up little Jane. She down there at the park with her cousin." You know what I'm saying? It might be a whole nother conversation. The part of the conversation that you needed to hear is that when she leaves, she's gonna go to the store and go get some milk. You was just thinking to yourself, you needed to run to the store and get some milk. Okay? This is what they do. This is the technology that they're using. Okay? So we have AI manipulation and persuasion here. Okay, so this artificial intelligence mind control, it has the ability to manipulate and persuade, okay, by decoding your thoughts from brain signals. That's the BCI, the brain computer interfaces. Modifying neural behavior, okay, this technology can control your bodily fluids, okay, it can control the limbs of your body, okay. This technology can force speech as well. It can force you to say certain things that you wasn't trying to say. If it can force thought in your mind, it can force you to say certain things. It can force your limbs to react in certain ways, okay? If it can alter your behavior, your feelings, even your emotions, even, guys, okay? But even your neural activity. So you and your man making love, and now this technology can make your man have erectile dysfunction. Can make him not even be able to get it up. If it's being used on you, it can make you not even aroused by him anymore to even want to have sex. You ever been in a relationship with somebody and you a sexual person, they're a sexual person. There's nothing in particular that's keeping you all from having sex with one another, but you just don't have the desire to? That's this technology being used. Okay? That can also be done with spell work as well, with love spells and sex magic and different things like that, or what have you. But this technology, we're talking about this technology is being used. Okay? This technology can cause you aches and pains in your body. Your back hurting all the time, different limbs of your hurting and aching in different ways like that. Ladies, this can make your cycle longer. It can make your cycle heavier. I don't give a damn if you are masturbating or if you are actually in the act of having sex. This can block you from being able to ejaculate, being able to come, being able to have an orgasm. That's how severe this technology is. With this technology, these people are watching you in real time in the privacy of your own home. When you go to the bathroom, when you take a bath, when you brush your teeth, wash your face, comb your hair. This technology could make you have to urinate. This technology can make you have to SHIT. Like literally on command. And when you have to shit, you know what I'm saying? In your mind, you hearing shit. It'll make you have to urinate on purpose just so you say, oh, well, pee. Gotta pee. Because it's all subliminal. This technology, do you have older children? And you know good and damn hell well they potty trained. This will trigger your children to use the bathroom on themselves. Just to cause a distraction, to get a reaction out of you in some type of way. This technology will make do you have children who are respectable? You don't really have no problems with them. You might have to repeat yourself a couple times. Clean up your room. Pick that up, sweep your floor. Get that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Fold your clothes and put them up. You know, something like that or what have you. That's normal shit with kids. You might even have to repeat yourself more than once. But overall, you got good kids. They ain't fast, hot in the ass. They ain't wild, out of control. They ain't doing stuff they ain't got no business normally. None of that like that. Your kid totally wig out the fuck one day. I'm talking about aggressive, want to fight. Like they losing their mind. Extremely emotional. Any type of rash. It's this technology. It's this technology that's being used, guys. Y'all, anything y'all hear in the background, my daughter has got her volume up. She's watching something on her TV, guys. Hold on. But yeah, that's what's going on here, guys, okay? You have behavioral targeting. We talked about this, okay? With this manipulation and AI manipulation and persuasion, okay? Behaviors is being targeted, okay? To be mad, angry, sad, all the emotions, okay? Even, targeted triggered emotions, okay, for a person to lash out, for you to want to fight, to be so angry you want to fight, to be so angry you want to hurt someone or harm someone or even hurt yourself. Okay, y'all will be surprised to know that a lot of suicides has happened by this technology. People have been triggered to kill themselves. People have been triggered to hurt or harm their children. Okay, behavior targeting, manipulating emotions here, okay? So we were just talking about the emotions, okay? You ever been you just going throughout the day, nothing is particularly wrong, nothing has particularly happened, but you have this dreadful, overwhelming feeling of hopelessness. It's almost like it's somebody else's emotions coming through you all of a sudden. You ever wake up and mad as hell? You ever, all of a sudden, out the blue, nothing is particularly wrong. You just feel overwhelmingly stressed and sad and just, feel down and depressed about life and different things. Manipulation of emotions. You also have deep fake and misinformation here, okay? This is being used a lot, okay? This is where artificial intelligence, this mind control and the artificial intelligence manipulation and persuasion, this is being used and can put you in photos, can put you in videos to make it seem like you're saying certain things, doing certain things that you're not doing. Okay? You remember that video? What's his name? Isn't it like Jordan Peele or something like that that he did with Obama? He sounded just like Obama. It looked like Obama, and it's made it seem like Obama was saying all these things and what have you. And it was just like, you know, wild, crazy, radical stuff, whatever he was talking about or what have you. That wasn't even Obama. This is done a lot to exploit people, to make it, put you in like pornographic images, to make it seem like you're doing sexual things and all this other kind of stuff or what have you. This is being done, guys. This is an invasion of your privacy, guys, okay? In more ways than one. Because this invasion of privacy is so severe, it invades and violates your human rights. I'm sorry, there's no branch of government, there's no level of power, there's no amount of wealth that one could acquire. I don't care what bloodline you come from, okay?
You've got mail.
You don't have the right to invade and violate. If I could, those same people, if it would not be okay for me to invade and violate your privacy and your human rights, then what in the hell make you think that because you got money and you got power and you got privilege, that it's okay for you to do such a thing to me? Okay? That's what's going on here. We have rejection here, guys, okay? So many targeted individuals, many of you are being rejected in more ways than one, whether it's socially, spiritually, religiously, sexually, or what have you, guys, okay? This is being done on purpose, okay? This is being done by way of this artificial intelligence mind control, okay? Triggering other people to reject you in certain type of ways, okay? And this could be on any level. Rejection in schools, okay? Colleges, rejections for jobs, rejection for apartments, rejection for cars, rejection in relationships. Do you know how many good people it is in this world that are lonely? Nobody's attracted to them. Nobody loves them. It's like nobody wants them. Nobody desires them. That's being done on purpose. That's being done on purpose by way of this technology, okay? There's burdens that's being caused on people, that's being caused by others. Spirit is saying a lot of people that this is being done to, are being set up to be sacrificed. It's like they torture people first, leading up to you being sacrificed. And people are being sacrificed in many different ways. Some people are being set up to be institutionalized. Some people are sacrificed to be in prison. Some people are sacrificed to be forced to suicide. Some people are being sacrificed to be blood sacrificed and be killed. And you got other people that's close to you that is involved in this, that knows this is going on and is being done to you, that is a part of cult covens and secret societies. They're sellouts. They're in binding contracts. They've offered you up as a sacrifice, and they're sitting around waiting to get some big payday off of your downfall. All the burdens of this artificial intelligence mind control is falling upon the people that this is being done to, guys. So that's what's going on here, y'all. When I clarify artificial intelligence or AI takeover, we get the 10 of air here, okay? The 10 of air is the 10 of swords in the traditional tarot deck, okay? The 10 of air is about betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, okay? It's a backstabbing, cruel, brutal type of energy. It's a dead end. It's rock bottom. It's failure. It's breakdown type of energy. So this artificial intelligence takeover, it is complete and ultimate betrayal of citizens everywhere who is experiencing this. It is being used in an effort to ultimately betray a person. This is a hate crime. This is cruel and unusual. This is toxic. I don't feel like there's enough words in Webster or any dictionary to explain the level of betrayal that this is. And guess what? It's being run, ruled, controlled, and funded by your governments. To clarify artificial intelligent mind control, we get the 5 of air. The 5 of air is the 5 of swords in the traditional tarot deck, okay? Now this is a conflict, defeat, hostility, plot twist, abuse. In another deck, there's this woman that in another deck that I have the same card, the 5 of swords. There's this woman that's standing there that's got her back turned, and there's this man. In one hand, he's got a bouquet of flowers. In the other hand, he's got a knife behind his back to stab her in the back. That's what the Five of Swords is. It's conflict being caused in your life on purpose to defeat you. It's hostile energies, people being hostile towards you. It's plot twists, setups, plots, plans, schemes, setup, and strategies being orchestrated against you to do abusive things to you. Artificial intelligent mind control causes conflict and defeat in people's life. It is abusive to use artificial intelligent mind control on a person, collective. To clarify social engineering, we get the magician here, okay? Now, these magicians, they're masters of disguise, okay? They are master manipulators. They're also divination abusers. They abuse divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want, collective, okay? This is the reason why they are social engineering upon whole communities, whole families, just everywhere. And they're using this technology to manipulate and control people's feelings and emotions and thoughts and political views and everything, guys. And you thinking, you feel the way you feel, and you do what you do, and you act the way you act, and you are part of what you are part of, and you vote the way you vote, because those are your feelings and your viewpoints, but they're being manipulated. To clarify, illegally putting people on government watch lists as extremists, guys. You had several cards that come out here, okay? The Queen of Water, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Five of Earth here, okay? Not only have you been neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold, not only have you been rejected in alienated, okay? Collective, well, first of all, you being neglected, rejected, and left out in the cold, being alienated and left in turmoil and harsh conditions and financial ruins is because of you being put on these, illegally being put on these government watch lists. As an extremist, all because you are awakened and you are aware. Now, whether you are a water sign or not, you must have traits of a water sign in your birth chart, okay? Because you could be someone who is loving and kind and caring and nurturing and generous and affectionate and attentive type of individual. Almost like a motherly energy type of individual, okay? But with the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, whoever you are, collective, the Hierophant lets us know that you are meant to be someone who is a great leader, a ruler or a leader in some type of ways. You have some type of either religious values or spiritual values, okay? But you stand for particular values, okay? And certain other things that aligns with the Hierophant energy. The High Priestess lets us know how highly intuitive, psychic, empathic you are, knowledgeable, wise, enlightened, illuminated, and different things like that, okay? So what this is saying is that you have people that are highly intuitive, who are awakened, who are illuminated, who are enlightened and wise and knowledgeable, who are being put on government watch lists. You have people who are natural born leaders. It's in your birth charts, okay? It's in the palm of your hand that you are meant to do something great in this lifetime, that you are meant to be a great leader, okay? And you got people who are wealthy and elite and in power, who are discriminating against you, who are racist or colorist or prejudiced against you, who are putting people on government watch lists to stunt your growth, to prevent you from succeeding. This is the reason why they do these things, and they waste all the best years of your life procrastinating and wasting your time, wasting away your life on purpose, okay? Which is the reason why you're neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold in the first place, by being put on this on these government watch lists, okay? That alone is preventing you from even having the bare minimum at some time, keeping you stuck in poverty, keeping you in low vibrational energy, surrounded by low vibrational people. To clarify cyber bullies, we get the Five of Wands here. So you've gone from the Five of Swords, the artificial intelligent mind control being a Five of Swords energy, to the cyber bullying being a Five of Fire energy. So people are being recruited. They're being paid incentives to cause strife and conflict in your life. These are people who are jealous of you, envious of you, intimidated by you, in competition with you. These are people who want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you. Because the 5 of fire, it's about oppositions. It's about misunderstandings, misconceptions, missed opportunities. It's about tempers flaring. It's about strife and conflict. And this is what these cyber bullies cause. They're gang stalkers online. Okay? That hide behind computer screens and are being used to target certain individuals. Okay? And these people know that this artificial intelligent mind control is being used on you. These tactics are being used on you, collective. Okay? To clarify mind reading technology, brain computer interfaces, we have the 9 of air here, guys. Okay? So this mind reading technology, this is meant to cause you mental conflict, to have you stressed, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety, having sleepless nights, unable to sleep, think, eat, dealing with psychological trauma, okay? Being haunted and taunted by ghosts of the past, different things like this. The 9 of air is all about mental conflict, okay? So this mind reading technology, okay? It's meant to cause you some type of mental conflict in some type of way. Whether it's projecting negative energies on you, projecting thoughts, feelings, and emotions within you, changing up your thoughts, manipulating your dreams, and different things like that. They also use these things to try to block our third eye, to try to block our connection to the divine, to the spiritual realm as well, with those of us who have spiritual gifts and different things as well, guys. So it's done for many different reasons. To clarify AI manipulation and persuasion, we have justice here, okay? So you have people within the justice system, within the government, who are using this artificial intelligent manipulation and persuasion to control people, okay? And what did that tap into? Okay, decoding thoughts from a brain signal. So they are manipulating people's minds, tapping into the frequencies of your brain, neural activity, behavior targeting, manipulating your emotions, deep fake misinformation here. Justice here. You got people who are working for the government who is a part of this, guys, okay? To clarify invasion of privacy, Spirit is saying that's the truth, that is clarity here. They're invading and violating your privacy. Okay, and y'all know the truth about this. You know the truth. You know clarity. You have awareness and insight of this. Okay. A lot of people assume that a person, the only way to view you in the privacy of your home is somebody has snuck into your home and implanted some type of hidden cameras. Okay. Well, some of that could be the case depending on who you have around you. But you have cameras around you all day. There are cameras. They can hack into your phones, your computers, your laptops, your tablets. Okay. Those of you who have all these smart appliances and devices, they all have cameras and microphones in them. These people are invading and violating your privacy in more ways than one. Mind, body, soul, and spirit, guys. Okay? And they know that you know the truth. They know that you know this clarity. They know that you have the awareness of this. To clarify rejection, we get both the star energy and the moon energy. Some of y'all have celebrities, people with star status, celebrity status, people who are well known and popular, who are rejecting you. They're behind the scenes in secret rejecting you, trying to block you. They think they're some type of gatekeepers over something, trying to block you or prevent you from coming up in some type of way, succeeding or progressing in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Some of you are being rejected because you are a star. Because you are meant to be a star, and you are being rejected from doing so, okay? They're rejecting you, your talent, skills, abilities, your spiritual, whatever, okay? But you are meant to be a star. Just like how you came out as the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and you're being neglected, rejected, and left out in the cold. With rejection here, you are meant to be a star, and yet you're being rejected. That means it's written somewhere in your chart, in your birth chart, in your palm, or something, that you were meant to be a star in this lifetime. You're meant to shine brightly. You're meant to be well known or something, or popular or something like that, or what have you, and you're being rejected by the government. You're being rejected by the wealthy elites. You're being rejected by the satanic powers that be. And there's things that's going on in secret here. The moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity even. There are things that is going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back to reject you. To clarify burdens caused by others, we have the Tower here, guys, okay? So these are purposeful burdens that are being caused by others in your life, guys, okay? And these burdens are meant to cause chaos and tragedy, problematic situations, disruptions, destructions, deceptions in your life. Okay, a tower is like a reckoning. It's like a shocking event, an energy surge, something happening all of a sudden out the blue. Okay, you got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Fire here. Okay, so these Emperors, these are persons who are grounded, stable, and secure of the establishment, in power and authority of leadership here. Okay, so you have persons who are high ranked in power, who are doing things to cause you burdens and hardships and problematic situations on purpose, guys, okay? That's what's going on here. Okay? With this AI takeover, we got shadow here, okay? So this AI, they're doing things with this artificial intelligence in the shadows, in secret. That's like that moon type of energy, okay? They're doing this in the shadows to ultimately betray people, Spirit is saying. To clarify the, I shuffled these while I was talking to y'all. To clarify the artificial intelligent mind control with the 5 of Swords here, we got conflict and defeat here. So this, again, this artificial intelligent mind control is meant to cause conflict and defeat in your life. This card says conflict and defeat. That's literally what the 5 of Swords is about. It's an abusive tactic that is being used. To clarify social engineering with the Magician, we have partnerships and alliances here. Now we're tapped into the secret societies, the cults, and the covens. You see this Masonic handshake here? Okay? Whole social engineering operations is going on, guys, okay? To clarify, illegally putting people on government watch lists as extremists, for being awakened and speaking the truth, we got disruption here. This is like the Tower energy here, okay? These people cause disruptions in your life, okay? They don't want you to cause a disruption to their agendas and their propagandas, speaking your truth and your clarity, you being awake, because these people spend trillions of dollars to brainwash people, to dumb down people, to keep people under mind control. They spend trillions more dollars to entertain you and trillions more dollars to distract you. So they can't stand when somebody like you come along and you're awake and you're aware and you're speaking truth and clarity and you can see evil and hear evil and speak of evil. And you're not a sellout and you're not in one of their cults, covens, or secret societies. And you're not a sodomite. They can't sodomize you. They can't, you know. Clarify cyber bullies. We got power here. So you got persons in power who could be a part of cyber bullying you, or persons in power who are recruiting other people to cyber bully you out of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge here, okay? This mind reading technology that is being used here, guys, okay, to have you in mental conflict. I'm seeing authority here, okay? So there are persons in authority who is using this mind reading technology on you to cause you mental conflict. So you have persons in authority, you got persons in authority who's using mind reading technology on you. You got persons in power who are cyber bullying you and recruiting people to cyber bully you, okay? You got persons in secret society that's running whole social engineering operations on people, that's causing conflict and defeat on purpose by using this artificial intelligent mind control. They're secretly in the shadows doing things with this AI technology to take over. Okay, guys, you see what's going on? You see what's going on here? Hold on, where's my deck? Spirit, clarify this AI manipulation and persuasion with justice. AI manipulation, persuasion, and justice, okay? They're doing this to cause you some type of heartache and loss, Spirit is saying. Okay? Heartache and loss. Yeah, they want to cause you some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish, grief by this, using this AI manipulation and persuasion here. I'm also seeing transformation here. The transformation card is the death card in traditional tarot deck, guys, okay? So they want to cause you some type of heartache and loss and in a transformation here, okay? So they use this AI manipulation and persuasion to basically cause a death, an ending to you. So like I said, these people are trying to sacrifice you. Don't bullshit. I'm gonna put that down here on rejection, because this is why they're rejecting you, to cause you heartache and loss, to cause you a transformation here, which is the death card. And then you got sacrifice here. Sacrifice is 12, transformation is 13. You have been offered up as a sacrifice. Look at that. 1 and 2 is 3. And heartache and loss is a 3. Okay? AI manipulation and persuasion. Look at this mental conflict. You see how this person's brain here? You see how this is this person here? They look like a whole nother person in his head here. Mind control. Causing you mental conflict with this AI manipulation and persuasion here. People are under mind control. People are being purposely cause mental conflict. Spirit, clarify invasion of privacy. So y'all are suffering in silence. Those of you who are targeted individuals and you know that these people are invading, violating your privacy, you are suffering in silence because of this, okay? So rejection here, you're being rejected because nobody wants you to shine brightly. They don't want you to be a star. They don't want you to succeed or progress in any type of way. You even have celebrities, persons in authorities, persons in power, persons in secret societies who are rejecting you and working against you in secret, collective. Why? Because they want you in heartache and loss, because they want you to be a blood sacrifice. You got heartache and loss, sacrifice, and transformation here, guys, okay? Spirit, clarify burdens caused by others. Burdens caused by others. Trapped in fear. They cause you these burdens on purpose. Cause this chaos, this tragedy, this upheaval in your life on purpose, because they, and these are burdens that is caused by others, okay? And they want you trapped in fear. Okay, I guess they want you trapped in fear of them until they are able to sacrifice you. Look, number 2 and number 3. Mental conflict, heartache, and loss here on AI manipulation and persuasion here. They're manipulating people's minds, causing mental conflict, manipulating, persuading people in their behavior, actions, all kinds of things to cause heartache and loss here, guys, okay? That's what's going on here. Bottom of the deck, deception and envy here. Okay, look at these people. They're wearing a mask, but these people have ripped off their own mask. They have exposed themselves working against you, collective. And this is the reason why you have persons like me who expose this shit. Look, they know you know the truth, collective. They know you know the truth. They know you are the truth. Okay, they know your third eye is open. And look, you got third eye chakra and throat chakra with the truth here. They know you know the truth and the clarity. And this is the reason why I continue to speak this truth in clarity here, okay? This also is the reason why they put you on government watch list. Truth. Your third eye open. And the throat chakra, you're speaking. Okay, guys? That's what's going on here. Bottom of the deck is death. They ultimately want to sacrifice you. Okay? You got cult leaders working against you, collective. You got people who want to swap destinies with you. Okay? They want to take you out because they want to swap destinies with you. They want to steal your essence and your aura. You even got extremists as motherfuckers For real. With voodoo dolls on you. Okay? Yeah, never put your trust in men because they will fail you every time. AI takeover, Spirit. AI takeover. Clarify AI takeover. Clarify AI takeover. This is something that is top secret and classified. They're trying to keep this hidden. They're trying to keep this in the shadows, okay? But everything's out in the open now, baby. Artificial intelligent mind control. Artificial intelligent mind control. They're making a lot of money off of this artificial intelligent mind control. They're also using this. Those of you who are creative, who are talented, who are skilled, they are using this artificial intelligent mind control. This is how they're spying on regular, everyday, average Joe people. They suppress you and keep you from, and they steal your work for their goddamn selves. People who are already filthy fucking rich and well known, stealing our fucking work, keeping us in poverty. Got the gatekeepers at the door so we can't fucking succeed. But you don't like us, you don't love us, you don't care nothing about us, you don't want us, you want to destroy us, but you want to steal our work and use it for your own selfish ass selves. Artificial intelligent mind control, Spirit. Clarify this artificial intelligent mind control. These people of the devil. I'm even seeing the devil here, guys. These people are chained to the damn devil. Artificial intelligent mind control. They're doing these things and they sit up in their meetings. You see all these people with computers and laptops and different shit, and they watch these things go on. They're watching you in real time, collective, okay? This shit is being streamed on some type of network, the dark web or something. Spirit, clarify artificial intelligent mind control. Organized crime. This artificial intelligent mind control is organized crime, collective. Spirit, clarify social engineering. Look, neighborhoods. I told you, whole neighborhoods, whole communities. There are social engineering operations that are going on. People are being manipulated and controlled all around you, okay? There are certain people that probably wouldn't naturally, believe it or not, wouldn't naturally be racist on their own. What if I told you there are people who are triggered to be racist against you? Okay? Spirit, clarify, illegally putting people on a government watch list as extremists for being awakened and speaking the truth. Illegally putting people on government watch lists for being awakened and speaking the truth. Yeah, they put you on these government watch lists. From the moment they put you on these government watch lists, you automatically become a targeted individual, and they start surveillancing you. They start watching you. They are the ones who need to be watched. They are the threat to our national security. They are the domestic terrorists. They're the ones that's committing the hate crime against humanity. They're the ones who are using cruel and unusual punishment to target and attack people. Spirit, clarify cyber bullies. Clarify cyber bullies. I'm seeing greed here, okay? So these cyber bullies are just some greedy ass individuals who will do anything for money. You remember that money card that wanted to come out? I just seen damn, it slipped back in the deck. I just seen social media. Where'd it go? It slipped back in the deck. So we're clarifying cyber bullies. These people are also committing some type of fraud or something. Yeah, these people, these cyber bullies, they're getting paid some type of money. Yeah, and it's and you got money and you got social media here. And I also seen greed. Yeah. Look. We're under life insurance here. These people got life insurance policies and different things. Okay? Spirit, clarify mind reading technology, brain computer interfaces. Abuse and neglect, guys. These people are doing things to abuse you and neglect you in some type of way. We also got mind control here as well. Okay? I'm trying to figure out which one goes where, because you got the AI manipulation and persuasion here. Yeah, so mind control technology here, they're using some type of mind control. Or mind reading technology is mind control here. This AI manipulation and persuasion here, abuse and neglect. Invasion of privacy. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is a man-made disaster, guys. These people are chained to the devil. This is a man-made disaster. Okay? We got a whole cult of individuals who are involved here. A lot of these people who are involved in this shit, they belong to some type of cult, coven, or secret society of some kind. These burdens caused by others are these folks in these damn cults. Okay? It can also be tied into this rejection here as well. Spirit, yeah, I'm also seeing celebrity jealousy here on rejection. So y'all are being rejected by celebrities, okay? Due to some type of jealousy. I don't understand how a celebrity, a wealthy celebrity, a rich celebrity could be jealous of somebody else or what have you. Okay? I'm also seeing revenge here. These people want revenge. I'm also seeing egotism here. These are some very egotistical as individuals, Spirit is saying. Okay, you got money and greed here as well, guys. You're seeing justice here. Justice system is involved in this abuse and neglect, guys. Okay, I feel like they're doing this to all people, but especially women and children. I'm seeing perversion here. So this invasion of your privacy, it has to do with perversion. These sick, twisted ass bastards who want to watch you take a piss, a shit, to watch you undress, take a bath, you know, in your most private fucking moments. Watch you, those of you who have lovers and different things like that, watch you engage in sexual activity. They literally sit back and watch this shit. And you think if they're doing this to you, they're not watching your kids, so you think they just turn off the cameras and shit and the devices and shit when your kid go to use the bathroom or take a bath? I think's not. Yeah, you got accomplices and partners in crime here. There's a lot of accomplices and partners in crime, okay, that belongs to these cults, okay? Egotistical, egomaniac as bastards, okay? Who full of their damn self, okay? You got devil, man-made disaster, and revenge here as well here, okay? So these people are chained to the damn devil, okay? They created this man-made disaster, okay? And some of you are going through these things because these people want some type of revenge of some kind on you. Okay? Yeah, I'm also seeing suicide here. They use this technology, they use it aggressive enough to force people to suicide. A lot of people have been forced to suicide. Okay? But I've seen suicide and I've seen homicide. Okay, yeah, assassination, death. I've also seen homicide. Yeah, there's a cover-up that is going on of this shit. There's a whole cover-up that is going on of this shit. The secret AI takeover, the artificial intelligent mind control, being an organized crime, people being put on government watch lists and targeted, being illegally surveillance. This shit is being covered up. Okay? Yeah, look, perversion in a home here. You're being watched in the privacy of your own home. These sick, twisted ass bastards, man. I'm telling you. And these people expose themselves, y'all. Okay? If you want to know if you being watched, if you're not sure if you're a targeted individual or not, you want to know if you being watched in the privacy of your own home, there are times where I've had a birthday, okay? Like one time in particular, it was my birthday, and me and my daughter, we was going to go and eat at a particular restaurant for my birthday, right? And so I was wearing a certain color that day, okay? People showed up out the blue. There were certain persons that showed up out the blue, and the cards that they gave me, from the card to the gift bag, was the exact same colors that I was wearing. They do little subtle things like that to let you know that you're being watched. It's little subtle things like that. Even like you talking about something in the privacy of your own home, and then you're going somewhere and somebody's speaking about something that you was just talking about in the privacy of your own home. I have watched a movie, y'all, a random movie, old school movie before, and I'll go online and they'll have one of these fake ass readers to mention the movie that I was just watching. It happens in real time. Just that quick. No bullshit. I can put my hair in a certain, do my hair in a certain style, and all of a sudden they'll have people to their hair is in that same style. All of a sudden. And some of y'all may be like, oh, that's far-fetched, but I'm talking about the day of that you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy enough to be like, oh my gosh, you know, other people wear styles and different things the same kind of way or something like that. But say you do your hair today. Something random. Say you put your hair up in a donut type of thing, and you got a few strands hanging down in the front. That's some totally random, almost a little childish even type of hairstyle. Okay? And say you go outside and go to the store, and you see 5 people in there with their hair up there like that. You come back home and you decide to sit down and you get online and you see 5 more people with their hair just like that. Ain't no fucking coincidence, man. It's been done on purpose. I'm trying to tell you. No bullshit. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. And these people are sitting up, they're having these meetings. They're having these meetings. Somebody got a fraudulent life insurance policy on you. Yeah. Something about fraud. Okay? Life insurance. There's something here with life insurance fraud. And these meetings are taking place. If they're targeting you like this, they're also targeting your child. Listen to your intuition, collective. Listen to your intuition. Okay? These people are committing homicides, assassinations, forcing suicides on people as well. You got assassination, homicide, and death here. You also got suicide here as well, guys. This is what the fuck is going on. This is what these people are doing. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Look, Emperor, deception, envy, meetings. This is what's going on, y'all. In the United States of a fucking America. Okay? Spirit, are there any closing messages that I need to share with the collective? Any closing messages that I need to share with the collective? And sometimes, y'all, these things are being done to people. If you are a targeted individual and this is being done to you, at some point in time in your targeting, they try to recruit you. Sometimes people are targeted and attacked like this, where they try to bully you into submission and get you to sell out. Okay, become a part of the gang stalking group, the sex ring, the prostitution ring, the gang stalking group, the the human sex trafficking operator, whatever the fuck they're trying to recruit you into. Okay. And if you refuse, the attacks get worse. Okay? Spirit, what any other messages? This is being done by the United States government. It's likely going on in other governments as well, but I matter of factly know it's going on in the United States government. Or the United States government and the wealthy elite, the shadow government, the wickedness in high places, okay? They're running, ruling, and controlling this entire operation, and they can't fucking lie about it because they're using this technology every fucking day. And you can't tell me, if you can Google what this technology is capable of and how it's being the fuck used, it is being used in that manner. Otherwise, the information wouldn't the fuck be there. And like I told you, some of these things, like we can talk about these things all day long, okay? But a lot of these things, you have to experience this shit to even be able to explain to somebody what you're going through. You see how I'm just now finding out the term of this and talking to you about it? But if you think I have been speaking to you about these things for the longest, I would just call it regular mind control. You know what I'm saying? Or synthetic telepathy, V2K, whatever, and explain to you in the best way I can, in my terms, what's going on and what's happening. These things are coming from certain programs and certain and different things like that. And as I find out, I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if I was just making some shit up, I wouldn't have a particular term to tell you. A specific technology to point you in the direction of type thing. You understand? Yeah, these people got a hole. They got holes in their soul, man. That card keep coming out. Your family is involved in this. Real family, fake family, whatever type of family. They're involved in this. And they're trying to sacrifice you. Yeah, look, selling out. They sold out. This same type of technology is used on people to try to force them to sell out as well. Spirit say what you mean. Okay? Yeah, entrapment. They wanted you to sell out so that they can entrap you, collective. This is what they were trying to do. They wanted you to sell out so that they can entrap you. So that they could control you. Yeah, I'm also seeing, god damn. Wow. I'm also seeing here, pay attention to the red flags, guys. I'm also seeing rejection here. So this is the reason why you rejected, because you wouldn't sell out here, okay? But these people wanted you to sell out, okay, so that they can entrap you. Spirit is saying, I'm also seeing something about, they wanted to use something about, I'm seeing sexuality, something about sexuality and sexual arts. They wanted to use you in some type of sexual way. They wanted you to sell out so they can entrap you. And they wanted to use you in some type of sexual way for something sexual. Something about temptation or, sexual arts, sexuality, and temptation here. They wanted to use, the powers that be wanted to use you for some type of sexual reasons. And something that they got going on here. Okay? Yep. Spirit say pay attention to the signs, collective. Pay attention to the signs. You're getting help from above. Okay? Have patience, collective. Have courage, collective. This is the reason why these people have been trying to attack your beauty and all this other kind of shit, man. These are some sick, twisted ass fucking bastards, okay? I don't give a damn who died and left their ass in charge, okay? What no top 13 bloodlines or the fucking pyramid is, what damn bloodline you come from, the hell at all, how much money you got, how much power you got, how many connections you got, or any of that. Because it does not give you the right to do this shit to people. And it's high time that people wake up and rise the fuck up and realize what's really going to fuck on. Because we not living no damn best life. You ain't never even heard of no best life. You don't even know nothing about no best life. What the fuck is a best life? Just because you got money in your pocket and you sucking and fucking who you desire to. And you can come and go as you please. And you can go to the parks and you can go to go shopping. And you can go to the bars and the clubs. And you can dance and have a good time. That does not mean that this is a best life. When you're surrounded by evil and wicked and toxic and demonic things every day, how the fuck could you possibly be living a best life? When you got witches and warlocks, sorcerers and sorcerers, dark priests and priestess, witch practitioners, witch doctors, illusionists, Wiccans, voodooists, hypnotists, and some more shit all around you. Alchemists, and some more shit all around you every single day. And if they wasn't enough, you got murderers, rapists, traffickers, women beaters, child abuse, all kinds of shit around you every fucking day. How the fuck are you living your best life when you got 800,000 to 1 million children that go missing every fucking day, that vanish, to never be seen or heard from ever again, and you think you living your best fucking life? Ain't no such thing. Not here on this earth. Ain't no such thing. You surrounded by pollution, death, decay, and destruction. How the fuck are you living a best life? You surrounded by illness, sicknesses, diseases, viruses. What? How are you living a best life? Please tell me. Ain't no way in hell you can be awake and aware to all of that and still assume that you living a best life. They say you free, but ain't shit in this world free. You can't be born for free. Your ass ain't gonna die for free. You can't live for free. Everything comes at a cost. As a matter of fact, the United States government is charging you to live in the only world, on the only planet that you know that your ass can live and breathe and survive the fuck on. And then you got to pay them for taxes for the ownership of any and everything in between there that you even think about you want to fucking have. Not once, every year. You are paying for shit that is here natural, free, and available to you. That was put here by the creators. But they telling you to pay for it, and you do. But you living the best life. You can't take your family. You can't go do an outing with your children without spending you can't take them to an amusement park, to a fair, or anything without spending hundreds of dollars to thousands of fucking dollars for entertainment for your children. But you assume you living the best life. That means all the people that's got all of these recreations and entertainments and different shit like that, they don't give a fuck about you. They want your damn money. You can't go to a concert, hardly, without paying $1,000 a fucking seat to see somebody sing and dance. Doing the same shit that they do in their damn videos that you can watch for free. And you assume you living a best life. This is stupid. It doesn't make sense. These people mind controlling your ass every goddamn day. They done mind controlled your ass to believe that you living a best life. And you don't even know you under mind control. Talking about living your best life. That's what's going on here, y'all. Yep. That concludes you all's messages. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching, okay? For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. We got low down and dirty shame here, closing messages, satanic ritual abuse, a car, a house, and inheritance money was stolen from you by those closest to you. Your family, fake friends, no good ex-lovers, and the government came together to destroy you. Competition all around you, forsaken and persecuted. Pay attention to the signs and the symbolisms all around you. Human organ harvesting traffickers here. Somebody wants your organs. Okay. Yeah. Money here, community mobbing, bullying, cowards. Okay, that's what's going on here, guys. Okay, don't lose yourself, think all is well, and become somebody's sacrifice. You was left out in the cold, collective. Okay, but there is help is on the way. Listen to your intuition. Okay, some type of support could be coming in for you. Turn your pain into art. Okay, turn your pain into art. Okay, spirits say they hate you because they ain't you. Till the next time, peace.